Ooh, all right.
A successful channeling bodes for success.
Well, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, let's not expect to succeed twice in a turn.
That'd be fair. Even in the worst of times, I'm rooting for a double. I was rooting for a double still.
Damn
That
it!
add in your channeling. It
Yes.
sure did. 1 and 10. Only you could reroll that one.
Yeah. Well,
Fortune point.
no, it will be a fate point, but
I mean, you can't use them if you're dead.
well, yeah, fate point.
Alright, let's see it in action.
So I have to reroll.
I am not sure.
I think with a fate point, it would assume that it just goes ahead because it's your destiny to have it work.
Oh,
Let's roll with that. So, would you like to
Yeah.
place it? I think you were
Yep.
thinking right here.
oh yeah.
Alright, so let's see the wind text just so I know what I need to do with everyone.
Sure. Let's just. I'm gonna cast it with a plus 14, so it works. Win, 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 win.
Alright, you cast down Raging Wind. To do the letters template, those affected are knocked down, and then must make a toughness check to see if they are stunned or not. I'm going to move this to the back just so I can touch all of them. So let's see. So they're just doing toughness, and it would be strength to move or make melee attacks.
And
So-
it lasts for 2 rounds.
Alright. So, toughness check. He succeeds.
Damn
He is
it.
merely knocked down.
Still have to get half action to get up.
Indeed. Second one.
Yes.
Knocked down and stunned. I'm going to give him a red marker.
Oh no, I could have picked a way better spell to use my fate point on. Oh fuck.
Well, you had
just-
more than one fate point, didn't you?
Yeah, but
We'll just have to do something incredibly, good to
I mean,
get one back.
I could have summoned a lightning storm, like.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say roll a portent, so you'd had more.
Nah.
Alright, and it looks like a majority of them, 3 out of 5, have in fact fallen to the ground and are stunned by the blast of wind.
Apparently, you cannot use fate point to do anything else but avoid death.
Well, they're more like get out of jail free cards.
Hmm.
The book seems to make them like combat saves from Cardinal.
Yeah, the attack's going to be made -20. I'm going to go ahead and just allow it this time, and we'll just cover that next time. We haven't seen or used fate points very often, so this is very important for us to actually get around to. But you do still have 3 more wizards, and one of them actually can attempt to heal Conrad, I believe. But it requires them to be within touch range. None of them are Ooh. One of them is sort of at liberty. They will go ahead.
Which turn is it?
This one. They are going to go ahead and take a hit from the sickly mutant.
Because they went through the tackle range.
That is a hit. The Wizard of Light will, I believe, can still attempt to parry that. Does not. Sickly mutant, and then does damage 12 to this wizard. To their
God.
body. Takes 9. as it rushes to Conrad's defense. And will then do healing is a full action, and it used a half action to move, so it is going to go ahead and begin channeling. And it does not succeed. So it is there for you now. And the other Wizards of Light are going to go ahead and do their best. This might be the point for them to actually use Dazzling Brightness. Dazzling Bursts of Light in an affected area, use the small template. Let's see, let's go ahead and do a channeling roll for them. Success. Spellbook. Do Dazzling Brightness. Magic used 1, channeling success, yes. Ingredients used a small mirror. There we go. So let's see, how big is a small template?
No idea.
Do Dazzling Brightness. It's got to have a diameter. I just have to figure that out real quick. Do small templates. Come on, book. 3 squares diameter. Okay, that's not that much worse. But I still have to size it down. 1, 2. And we can at least put this on a couple of them. Put it here. It only affects her friend, and affects 2 of the scorpions, which seem scary. And now we have the other one who will go ahead and try to do the same. The dude got to go ahead and roll that channeling roll. Failure. Spellbook. Dazzling Light. Ingredient, yes. Modifier. 7 succeeds. These will both last 1d10 rounds. Roll 1d10 and 1d10. 3 and 1.
Boo.
Yup. Boo indeed. But the Wizards are trying their hardest, and they look like they are in a bit of panic now that they see a big crowd heading their direction. Alexa.
I will try to aim and attack the one that I hit before that is now dazzled.
Alright then. They have penalty to weapon skill, ballistic, agility, and perception. So they will have a penalty if they try to parry, which, they will try. Weapons, club, parry, with a -10. They fail to parry it. They take 11 damage to their head.
Smash his head in.
But their head is as thick as the rest of them.
Still, it took a hit before, it'll take another one now.
Hold up. Math 4. Okay. Lamp. Alright, you do still leave a deep, deep dent in the metal on their head, and you can see them cry in pain as it just leaves that gaping dent in it. So that is a good hit, at least.
The critical?
No, it did not.
Oh.
Alright. And that leaves us with the sickly mutants who are currently trapped in a windstorm. Let's see. Most of them are stunned for the round, so they will not get to act, but the 2 that can would be a half action to stand up and must make a strength check in order to move. So there are only 2 of them that can. Core strength check. That is a big failure and a success. So one of them will go ahead and stand up and not be able to move against the headwinds. This one will go ahead and stand up and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi. That is all he can do, and the other ones are just stunned, so they are just there. That leaves us into the Beastmen. The Beastmen are facing off against this one Wizard of Light. They are now at -10 to hit, though. So they miss. And they miss, and they go to parry. Leads us into Conrad's turn.
All right. Well,
20%.
20% of what?
Not
To
die.
bleed to death.
Oh, yes.
It's at the start of your turn. Just write 100 again.
Dun, dun, dun.
You have a
That
fate point.
is
Now you have that decision to make. Do you want to keep playing Conrad or do you not want to keep playing Conrad?
very, very important.
Well, if he, according to the critical result, his arm is now gone. But it come
it's
back
not death, it's just
from a
gone.
healing. Well, it said the arm was demolished, and that kind of
Yeah, and
makes-
blood loss is such that the character has a 20% chance of dying each round until medical attention is received.
yeah. So yes, I know he's dead by this roll.
Unless you
And,
use that fate point.
But I think,
Right,
what are you
but
bringing up, that his arm would still be demolished? Which is fair.
Yes, unless he gets healed, or would the healing not bring back?
Well, it says it's demolished, doesn't it? How far away is
Exactly.
it?
That's why I'm
I
asking.
think that just means you dropped your weapon.
I think you can. There are surgery rules that says like to be able to restore, a damage, a critical.
There is also a pretty big section on prosthetics. For
Yeah.
a reason, I assume.
Yes, but does a prosthetic arm let you use a shield?
At the very least, reading the critical effect, the big thing is bleeding to death. You just dropped your shield is all, for now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
Which
save
I'm gonna say
Conrad.
means you can't pick it up until you get that healing too.
No, he's asking that if he fates to be alive, is his arm still going to be useless? That's the concern.
Yes.
Until you have medical attention, yeah.
Well, if Conrad could make a good contact if he survives. So let's spend the fate point and see what happens.
Okay. That just be a reroll or a negation. What are our fate point rules?
That I'm not too
fate points. Well, fate points are not like fortune points. They don't just say re-roll it, because then you'll run out of them just as quickly as fortune. If you use a fate point, it assumes that like some miracle happens that allows you to live.
All right, a miracle happens, and Conrad, you live for another turn. But this mutant here is definitely looking like he is gunning for you.
All right, so aim and attack. That gives me +10.
If you're gonna aim and attack, yes, a
Yes.
+10.
Okay.
Real quick, just to interject, might affect
should I
your
disengage?
stuff, Conrad. The rules in critical hits, an arm demolished attack doesn't say anything about losing the arm, but like
Yeah, you don't lose the arm.
No, I'm just saying he can. It doesn't. It's fine because the other ones
Yeah.
have toughness tests to lose it, so it's fine.
Right.
Okay. Well then,
I didn't assume it was like cut off or anything.
No. I'm saying it's just not like bashed beyond repair.
Mhm.
Because the other ones have like toughness test or lose your hand. That one, you got the arm demolished one, which says nothing about that. The fact that the other ones have something about it means that Conrad is still recoverable. Don't throw your life away.
Yeah, that's good.
So you're doing swift attack. Where's your second one?
No, that was my that was an aimed attack. I'm trying to kill this guy.
Ah, okay. Well, your aimed attack misses, and he's now right up against you, ready to try to kill you later. Lash.
Okay, I'm gonna aim and I'm gonna stab the guy. This dagger has killed people before. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. He's not exactly wearing armor either. He's just a normal dude.
Not impossible, just not probable.
He has 4 armor here, but only 31 toughness. What's going on? Oh, all the boxes are checked, that's why. Okay, but that is a miss, unfortunately. All the sickly mutants are untouched. That's interesting. Okay. So that is all of your turn, isn't it, Lash?
Yeah, aimed and I have no fortune points left, so 2 half actions is it?
Your action was the aim. Okay. Metal Tail Scorpions. One of them is still interested in the Wizards of Light. So he is
Then
trying to
minus
stab it to
10.
death with the tail. And he's still parrying because he's a bit surrounded.
No, because they have minus 10.
Oh yeah, you're right. That guy has minus 10. And so will this one. But he has a buddy, so it balances out. So this one will stab
Oh.
Alexa with a scorpion tail. Go ahead and deflect it. That is not a deflection. So in this case, it hits your right arm, and it will do 3 damage. Does that
Soak all of it.
You soak all of it, so you will not end up poisoned. Because it did not deal damage. Let's see, and that is 2 scorpion attacks. Right? Yeah, okay, so I still have 1 more. So last one will go ahead and go, I think, right? Okay.
Sure.
And this guy has a plus 10 because he's not in any circle. He hits the right arm.
Parry?
For 11. Oh, go ahead and parry it. If you still have a parry.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, this is going to be a lot of damage, and you're going to need to take a toughness minus 10 test.
Okay, so let's see. It hit my right.
Yep, hit your right arm. So let's do damage first.
Okay, so got toughness 4 and then plus 1 more, so 5. So I take 6 damage.
Alright, 6 damage. Let's go ahead and see the toughness test now. Minus 10. As a success, and though there is dripping green poison injected into your body, it does not affect you. Good job. Gustav, there's a lot of magic happening, and there's a lot of magic fading.
I need
This-
a lot of magic. At the end of the turn, no more of that. And
No, that's lasts for 2 rounds. I just demarked the counter down 1. It still has
alright.
an extra turn left. The dazzling brightness over here, though, is at 0, so it's gone.
Gustav will channel while praying again to Verena to hear his pleas and grant him strength, and she's clearly not listening. But he still has faith. He has faith. He believes. And then I'm gonna try to thunderbolt this motherfucker in front of me.
Alright.
Alright, come on. I still have a tuning fork, so not channeling success, but
Wait,
ingredients.
You're casting a magic missile?
Yep.
Because you can't cast range while in melee. Oh, never. Wait, is this?
No.
We talked about this
It's not-
before. Sorry, I can't remember what we said.
I just need to have a sign of sight, line of sight, sign of light. Yeah, right.
Yeah, the magic missile is just a thing that just zooms out and hits.
Well, no, because I thought it falls under the purview of all ranged
Oh!
attacks, which means that you can't make a ranged attack in front of a. Well, you're in melee.
Freak Fury. I did a 10.
Ooh, very nice.
So I must reroll, but with my willpower instead of weapon skill, which is basically the same thing. I guess it did that. Like, did I succeed it?
Ah, you did succeed the casting.
I mean, the Fury. I don't know your Freak Fury works anymore.
Oh,
so-
Fury test.
Yeah.
Or I guess you rolled under your target number there, which is 37. So yeah, it did Fury, and you got you an extra 3.
Now the free is. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Wait. No, that's not right.
It's a very good question how this Fury stuff is working on spells.
It works the same. I just need to. I just use willpower instead, and I get plus 10. Percent. Sorry, no, but not percent. But I get the same stuff. I just roll with my willpower. So how does your free fury work? I forgot. Like, tell me. What do I need to do? Like,
I am not certain. You roll damage, and when you roll damage, if you get a 10, you get to re-roll that, right?
yeah. Oh. Oh, all right.
Let's go find Ulrich's Fury. Ulrich's Fury.
So it's
Let's see. Ulrich's Fury rule applies for damage from spells as well. However, rather than making a weapon check, you make the willpower test, and your will is 37, isn't it?
yeah.
And you succeed the test, so
Oh wait, but I didn't roll 10 on damage. That's what need to be 10s, right?
It says Fury damage 13 with a green box around it. You did roll a 10 on that.
Yeah, but I need to roll 10 on my damage roll.
okay. So what the macro does is it apparently jumps the gun and just assumes like, oh, okay, what was over just
Never mind. So still 14 damage to this.
Here
guy.
we are, all confused by these things.
Sorry.
And I guess to be fair, I've been having the wizards attack with magic missiles at point blank range, and
it works.
The only thing I would say is if casting couldn't be done in melee.
No, it can.
No, I'm talking about magic missile specifically, because magic missile acts as a normal ranged attack, and normal ranged attacks can't be cast while in melee. Or normal missile attacks can't. Normal ranged attacks.
Unless they're like a crossbow or a pistol.
Right.
But here it's spells, and nothing's stopping him from casting the spell, which is the action to do the ranged attack.
Yep.
And the ranged attack is just an auto hit after that.
Yep. Just need to be able to see my target, and then it's.
Okay, so which one were you actually hitting?
The one in front of me.
The one in front of you. Alright, for 14. It definitely shocks through his armor and hits his left arm. Or... Doop. There you go. And you can smell the cooking flesh underneath his metal. As his body just like contorts and shakes as you rack it with lightning.
And I
not
guess
dead yet.
I will ask this wizard to use a magic to heal Conrad at least a bit.
Yes, that's what they were up to, and they are going to try to do their full turn for that. They have to get a 10. They did not succeed on their channeling before.
I believe her. I believe you know.
Well, amount of magic used, 1. Channeling success, no. Ingredient, yes, because they just need a clear glass bead. Conrad's not bleeding to death anymore, so this isn't as important.
Oh,
But they still rolled a 1 on it and do not succeed. However, that does still leave us 2 extra wizards. One of them is going to go ahead and try to destroy the beastmen that they have been fighting this whole time. And I need to debate if it would just be easier for them to smack it in the face. The answer is actually no.
Oh,
I think they have a better chance of casting.
I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That's okay. Ingredient used. Their Care Bear stare does not get anywhere. Ingredient used.
oh, come on. They're worthless.
Alright. Well, their choice is either do this and get 7 out of a... No, not even a 7, a 5 out of 10. 50% chance. Or they could try to smack something for a 25% chance. So their options are limited. They are trying their best. None of them cast spells successfully. And they are looking to you and going, what should we do?
Regroup.
Alexa.
I guess aim and attack the scorpion.
Okay. You're tearing down the scorpion that you've been facing off against.
I'll fortune point it.
Okay.
Somehow
That
it was
is-
even worse.
That is unfortunate. This is not looking like a good situation right now.
Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, the sickly mutants. 3 of them could try to stand up, but I'm gonna go ahead and make 4 strength checks to see if they will even be able to move. They do 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is success, failure, success, failure. So success gets to move out to here. This guy gets to leave here. No, he's failure. So he'll take his place. Success. Moves here. This guy is a failure, but he has stood up. That leaves us with... This guy had to stand up. This guy just had to move. He's going to go ahead and try to attack one of the wizards. The wizard will attempt to parry. Weapons, parry. And will not. That is a hit to the head. There's 3 armor there. Yikes. That is 9 damage. 9 minus 3, that is a 2-point critical. Let us see how badly they die. Hit to the head for a 2-point. Knocked out for 1d10 minutes. They are knocked out. I'm going to give them a red cross. Or rather, I'm going to turn them upside down. It's going to be 9 minutes before they get back up. This guy is Jason Conrad. He is going to go ahead and attempt to parry and then also try to hurt you. And he fails. The beastmen are still trying to kill this wizard. They snap their claws. One will miss even with the additional bonus. I actually put the bonus this time, and they still miss. So the beastmen cannot handle this one tiny little light wizard in the corner. Leaving us to Conrad, who's facing off against just a person with a very large tongue, and he might die. Conrad, how's it going? Oh, right, he went to the bathroom. Lash, would you like to do your turn while we wait?
Sure, I'll aim and stab.
Okay.
Expected.
Unfortunate.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. It is your turn.
All right, let's try a swift attack against this mutant to the southwest.
Okay.
Trying to get rid of him. One more. Nope.
All right. Well, that is 2 misses. This is some bad luck.
Yes, it is.
All right, leads us to the Scorpions. One of them is in this pool. He's going to go ahead and try attacking his Wizard of Light because he likes doing that, even while he's blind. He will not hit his Wizard of Light. Let's see. This Scorpion. He's facing off against Alexa. He has a 0 right now because he is in the light, but he has a friend. He misses, and this one is out of the light and will try to attack Alexa again. And will hit you in the head.
I will
Would you like to
parry.
parry that? And you parry it before that tipped tail almost descends straight into your eye. And with all of them successfully deflected, it is now up to Gustav. You can feel magic fading all around you.
No!
As your wind blast is now over, and the wizard's dazzling light is starting to fade.
Oh god, it does not look good at all. All right, I'm not gonna channel. I'm gonna spend. Oop. I'm gonna try to cast lightning bolts. Wait, no, I should channel. I'm gonna try to channel while still praying to Verna because I have faith in her. I have faith.
Is Verena even watching? We don't know.
She is. She know I'm a sword against the tyranny of chaos.
That channeling girl says otherwise. But what are you going to do with it?
Well, lightning bolt, maybe.
Alright. Same target?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, okay, that is a successful cast. 10 hit to their arm. Let me double check their armor. Their arm does not have more. Alright. And lightning pours through him again. And you can see around the eyes that are starting to become caked with blood around the edges.
Ooh.
Appears at least some of him is not in fact metal. Let's see. But he is slowly burning from within. That would be your turn, and now it goes to Alexa.
I guess I'll aim and attack.
Okay.
Oh, that's it.
Well, from out of the shadows, Jonathan Dweller charges out of the door. Finally rejoining the group. However, he is still sick, so we will see how well he does on this. So let's see. So he has a +10 for charging, but a -20 for his condition, so he is at -10. And he will fail to hit with a charge. But he's in there. Sickly mutants. Let's see. So let's do them one at a time. This one is up against Conrad. Conrad, you are being attacked.
All right.
So,
My arm is all fuckered up, so I can't parry with the shield. Can I parry with the sword or no?
did you take a parry action?
No, so I will have to dodge.
You
Uh-oh.
will have to dodge. But you don't have to just yet. The first one against you does not have to do anything. The second one is going to stand over here, and instead of joining his companion, just attack you from a short distance. His tongue has reach. And he will hit your left arm if you do not dodge this.
Okay. Nope,
They hate that arm.
They do. Okay, so that's a 10-point critical.
Well, don't
Oh,
forget
wait.
to subtract your armor.
All right, okay, armor's 7. So 3-point critical.
So let's see. Your left arm,
Turns into a 4
4
point.
point with the precise.
Because these guys fucking hate you.
Your left hand is a bloody ruin. Anything held in your hand, well, you don't have it anymore. And you're back to dying again from blood loss. Start at the beginning of your turn. Any additional critical hits are sudden death. If you survive this combat, you have to succeed a toughness or lose your hand permanently.
Oh boy.
Alright, that's one we gotta mark down somewhere, so please remind me about this one.
I have a text sheet I use. There's a link to it in my bio. Not in my bio, but in my bio and info, yeah.
Yeah, in the
And
bio
that's
info
all.
page, just write down that you need to make a 20% toughness check for your left hand.
Anybody else think we should just cut our losses and run?
The wizards sure think that's
Because
wise.
we're gonna die here.
Never run against chaos. Death to the abominations.
Last time we saw
Gustav.
good stuff.
There are 2 sharp tongues heading in your direction.
Okay, maybe just run a bit.
Because they're not actually adjacent to you, they don't get a bonus. However, they do still hit. They
Who?
can go quite a distance.
Who hit who?
One of them is hitting your head with a tongue.
No, I
You
don't
can
think so.
still attempt to parry this.
Yeah. Ah well.
Is your armor still up?
Yep.
So that's
So
Alright, 9
one
to
more
your head.
turn. 2 more turn, but one. Ooh. How many does I have then? 2 everywhere. Wait.
To your
I'm
head.
confused.
How much armor does your head have?
I guess 5 since it's +2. So I take 4. Ooh.
It is
Yep,
a
time to
meaty
roll.
hit.
Time to roll new characters.
You haven't taken all your wounds yet, though, have you?
Nah, but
Alright, well, take another one.
you know,
It's a miss. Lash, take a tongue lashing. It hits your right arm from a distance.
I will
have the
take
capability.
a dodge blow.
Good idea.
So close.
I have to have a spell that will work.
9 damage to your right arm.
Right arm is 4, so 5 damage. Noted.
Okay, and then the one adjacent to you will now go ahead and try to attack you.
Who's you?
And he's going to miss.
Okay.
The other one was actually needed to be here, but that's just fine.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm just bad at placing units. We have already covered that.
Okay.
Beastmen. Beastmen Bray. This one no longer has a surround bonus on anyone. He's going to go ahead and turn on Dweller and try to attack. He's going to go ahead and use his big pincer hand. And we'll hit Jonathan Dweller, who will attempt to probably dodge... he doesn't have dodge blow. What a shame. Okay. So he's going to have to use his dagger, which is in his offhand, while he's sick. He has a 6% chance. Unless penalties don't stack, in which case he's just a -20.
Penalties don't stack, it's just the biggest penalty.
Never mind. The penalty for sickness is -20 to all of his characteristics. So he's a -30. He does not get to dodge that. It hits his right arm. His right arm has 3. Okay, so it is a middling blow. It is more of a smack to his arm than a clamp down and chomp it. And this beastman is still engaged with a white wizard. And misses. Alright, Conrad.
Alright, time to bravely brave Sir Robin. Now, if I disengage, I can't run, or can I only move?
You can take your normal movement, but do you have a fortune point left?
Sadly, no.
Okay, because if you had a fortune point left, you could then take another half action to move again.
Yeah, so can I skip through this space and not be affected by the spell?
I mean, if you
Or-
don't end your turn in the spell, or you're not standing in it, you're fine.
Okay.
So,
Okay, that's most I can move for right now. For my disengage, my turn's over. And
Alright.
do I have to do the sudden critical rules because of the bloody hand?
oh right, yeah, your hand is bleeding out to death.
That's actually
Would
at
you
the
like to
start of
roll?
your turn.
Yeah, we should have rolled that first, but we got a little distracted.
Well, there you go.
Alright, so you're not dead yet. But
Yet.
boy, you could use a potion.
Hmm.
Lash.
Oh yeah, I'll aim and stab again.
Alright, stab a friend.
Okay, Conrad, get over here. Hey.
Oh, hey, cool, that's a hit. He's not in a parrying stance, and he doesn't necessarily have a parrying weapon. So, go ahead and just do damage.
The best of damages.
The best of damages that does not even get past his just ordinarily thick skin. That is incredibly unfortunate.
Expected.
And now it is on to the Scorpion Men, who, this one really doesn't like you, Gustav.
Ooh.
But he's going to aim instead of parry now.
Fight me.
And he will hit you in the head.
Sorry.
Again, we're very optimistic about this counterattack thing.
Oh.
Alright. So he's going to do damage.
Both in the head, though.
4 damage to your head. Can you negate all of that?
Let's see. Yes, indeed.
Alright, so you do not take damage. Your hat and magic take the blow for you. You are not injected full of poison. Congratulations.
Yay.
This one adjacent to Alexa. Oh, I forgot to give that one a -10, but he still hit. This one is at +0 to hit because he has a friend, but he is also in the light still. Alexa, that is a miss against you. And this one is at a +10 because he has a friend. These two are still parrying because they don't have to deal with wizards. Speaking of dealing with wizards, time is up on the Dazzling Brightness. What is Gustav going to do?
Where's my little... Nope, not dazzling brightness. Where's my wind? My wind blast. Ah, well.
Yeah, the tokens are just off to the side as well.
I can't fight it.
Oop.
But,
Oh, your wind blast.
No.
It's
Yeah.
up here. Boop. Alright. So let's go ahead and see your channeling, I suppose.
No, I'm just thinking right now.
Planning, plotting.
I guess
Cover the entire hole.
it's fine and dandy to knock down enemy. It's better to have them dead in my book. So
Very true.
Verena, grant me your light. She did!
She vaguely turns in your direction.
Thank you, goddess!
Somewhere you can feel a thumbs up. Ooh, that is even a successful casting of lightning bolts.
And
And it's against this guy, and it hits his
Yep.
left arm, and that is a heavy reduction. He is still a heavily armored individual.
fuck.
Unless this ignores armor. It doesn't say it does, so...
No,
I know there
it
are some
just
spells that do.
it's a magic. It just magic.
It just
so
hits him.
yeah.
Well, it hits him in the face, and it looks like he's slowly adjusting to being constantly tased by lightning bolts. As this one only barely staggers him.
I hate to be a rule Nazi here, but does this by any chance have the metallic skin
Oh.
mutation?
That is correct.
Because if
Oh.
it does, under the rules it says you
Ooh.
take twice as many runes from electricity.
Oh!
Oh!
I wrecked him then.
One,
This
this
is on
motherfucker's been dead a turn. Choose a
This-
different guy to kill.
this
How about
pa-
this one? You definitely will murder him.
Yep.
Page 44 of the Tome of Corruption, it tells you the rule.
Okay. So to make up for that, I'm going to have you roll... Let's see, -7, 6, a 1-point critical on this guy, because he will be down to 0 wounds after taking double. I
Woohoo!
entirely forgot they had a penalty to lightning here. I even wrote it down.
Alright, critical. I need to go to my weapons. Critical 1 to where? Left arm?
Yes, left arm.
Ah,
Drops anything
well.
held, well, he drops his club.
Oh,
So,
well.
club.
Uh,
Yeah, he just had one in his hand. He was using it to parry, so actually he cannot parry right now.
Yay!
Alright. But he's now heavily damaged, and now we actually remember that they take additional damage. Actually, it might just be metal body that does that. I'll have to double check later.
Nope, it's metallic skin, page 44.
Okay. Alexa, it is now your turn. The one you've been attacking has been shocked by lightning. It is on death's door.
Oh God, I can't run now. I guess I will down that healing potion and then attack.
Oh, wait. Hold up. I'll let you do your attack, and I'll have the wizards go after you. I forgot about them.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah.
Oh, go first for wizards actually, because that might
Aren't you
change
glad
how things happen.
I'm
Okay.
glad I bought so many healing drops.
Armor, spellbook. They are going to try Radiant Gazing, and they see at least one hurt Beastman, and that is going to be their focus. They do not get to channel, they get an ingredient. One of them successfully hits the Beastman in his right arm for 11 points. Beastman have only 3 armor. So 11 minus 3 is going to be... Can't do math sometimes, guys. There is going to be a 7-point critical on that arm. Where can I roll criticals on this whole page? Nowhere. Okay, so I just gotta go over to weapons. Critical hit. Right arm with a laser beam for 7. The ray of light will hit this individual, and as it burns through his flesh, his entire body starts to turn to ash on the floor, and there is nothing left of his corpse. He has been disintegrated. The second Wizard of Light is going to try the same, and, well, they hope they can be nearly as impressive. Oh, yeah, just be jealous, why don't you, over there, Gustav?
No, I wanted to say something, but not interrupt anyone.
I know. That's okay, I'm doing a whole bunch of rolling, and it's hard to kind of keep up with the descriptions, but, the wizard adjacent to you tries their hardest and does not, have a good day. So, they don't get anywhere. They try to help, but they're look and go, "There's an opening! We can retreat!" They say very hopefully, "Alexa."
Okay, I guess I will try to aim and attack the scorpion again.
Mhm.
No, strike that. I'm gonna drink the potion and then attack.
Drinky, drinky. Is that a 1d10 roll or +1 wounds?
Get a 4 automatic.
Or automatic.
wound
Very good.
if
That'll
I'm
keep you alive.
Yep. So I'll just do a regular attack. Ah,
That is unfortunate. You're trying your hardest, and so is Jonathan Dweller, who is going to go ahead and charge up here to this sickly mutant and will attempt to help Lash. He has +10, but also -10. Or, well, -20, so he's at -10 total. He's not going to hit. And that leads us to the mutants. This one is outnumbered. He's going to go ahead and take a parry stance, and then try to hit Lash. He misses. The one behind him will also keep a safe distance and also miss. Let's see, this guy will advance on Conrad and keep on him. And we'll go ahead and go for a singular hit.
Phew.
Another miss. The fortune is in fact against them. He is going to step over here and provide bonuses. He moved too far though, so he doesn't get to do much else. This one is going to go up adjacent to you, Gustav. And he's going to use his tongue. He's going to miss, and his friend, who is not going to advance any closer, is going to hit you in the body with his tongue.
Oh.
Can you parry or dodge this?
I don't know if I already parried for this turn, so if you guys remember.
Just got your turn back, actually, so you are full on that.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try to parry.
Let's give it a go.
Yay!
And you do. As the tongue comes towards the center of your chest, you just twist your staff and bounce it out of the way. Let's see. So that is all the mutants. They have made their attacks, and all horribly failed. There's but one Beastman still in the back here, but he is still with his metal friend, so he feels good. He is going to go ahead and attack this Wizard of Light. Because he has been doing this the whole time, and he hopes that he will succeed one day. He's going to go ahead and aim instead of parrying. He will hit the left leg. If he hits, he will do 5 damage. The wizard will go ahead and try to parry. With her staff in her hand, she deftly decides to block it, preventing any damage. This wizard has taken a blow already, but she is not taking another one today. And now that leads us into Conrad. This guy is not parrying.
Okay, Conrad's either dead again or losing a fate point to go down to 1.
Yes, go ahead and roll.
Alright, let's get rid of another fate.
Yep, you are no longer bleeding. Fortune smiles upon you. The Lady of the Lake hears your plight for but a moment and then forgets the rest of what's happening here.
Serena, not the lady. Just saying.
She's fake.
Alright, now I'm gonna do something a little bit riskier because I can't have this guy keep coming up after me whenever I only move forward. So I'm gonna try to run and take an attack from. So I'll let you roll the attack before I move.
Okay, so he's going to go ahead and try to smack you. And he's going to do it with a club.
Uh-oh.
You do not have any option to parry, but you could still dodge it on your way out.
Let me just find the skill.
Did the Conrad team buy the rerolls? Right. They did!
He did! Alright, and you get to go ahead and move, and you are moving your full distance, aren't you?
Yes.
Alright, I'll go ahead and wait for you to finish moving. Yep, you are running out of there. Goodbye. Lash, you see your friend start to run. What do you do?
I try and stab this guy.
Alright, he's parrying, so go ahead and give it your best shot.
Oh, I also aim. Oh wait, no, I already have the 2-for-1 special going on, so it's still just 10.
Yes, indeed. Does not
Expected.
help. But you do still have an extra half action you could use it to parry.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, it's always a good base action. Do Metal Scorpions. Well, look at this. Alexa, you have 2 friends now. But you have your wizard over here, so does this count as you being outnumbered?
Okay.
I mean, does it? I mean, that's my question.
I have 2 on 1, and then there's 2 friends, so I think it just washes out. Because the Beastman's... Well, maybe
Yeah,
not.
I think
The other Scorpion
count
is there.
because nobody's adjacent to them. Blood Bowl rules here, basically. Okay. So there is no shining light stopping them. They have a +10 to try to hit you. The first one will attempt and make no headway. The second one will attempt and make no headway. They both decide to spend their actions parrying right now. Because they do not. This one doesn't want to die, and this one doesn't want to get targeted. Leads us into Gustav. There's a single burning scorpion next to you. What are you gonna do?
I need my armor back if I want to survive, so... how many points do I need for an armor? Only that! Oh, well, I'm not going to channel.
Alright, half action. Casting test comes up. Good.
And I guess I'm gonna walk this guy with my... No, actually him. With my stuff.
Alright. Well, he is looking a little bit surrounded here, I think. You have at
Yes,
least
yes.
+10.
Nice.
Unless there are different rules than I'm thinking.
Yay! Well, it's not much, but you know.
Yep, however, 3 damage will not break through his basic
Ah,
toughness.
what does pummeling do? Huh.
Good question, I've kind of forgotten.
Plus 10% strength check when using strike to stun.
Oh, I can use strike to stun.
When
If you
using...
have-
If you have the skill.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. Then no.
I'm just double checking surrounding rules. Because they could come in handy.
Question, does Alexa look bad, by the way?
I'm hanging in there. I'm more worried about you guys.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, well, I didn't actually ask about you, Gustav.
Oop.
I'm in the background. When the camera pans on
shade.
Gustav to have your fight, I'm in the background throwing fingerbirds.
Well, fuck you too.
Perfect. Alright, I can't find the additional rules, so I'm just going with my Blood Bowl rules for now. So Gustav, you did your attempt to pummel, and you got your armor back. The wizards do not really like what's going on. This one will shift here. I believe you can stay within someone's range and move.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
that.
So this one will move here and call to everyone and go, "We need to retreat."
No! Fight them!
Let's see. It is a full action to use Radiant Gaze, therefore she is going to go ahead and try to smack this person with no additional bonus and pull off a miracle. Wizard of Light. This guy is not parrying, so he won't get to. However, it will not break his basic toughness.